Good afternoon, fellow ministers of RCEP. We are just waiting for one more minister, but in the meantime, we can start with the required safety briefing.
Good day, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. The following is a safety briefing. You are now in Ballroom A, second floor of the Manila Marriott Grand Ballroom. For your safety, there's one main door and 5 emergency exits outside this hall as shown in the diagram. Flash on the screen are other reminders in case of emergency. Should you need further assistance, kindly approach our conference officers in this conference venue. Thank you, and we wish you a fruitful discussion.
Okay, may we request fellow ministers of ASEAN and RCEP to join us on stage for a photo opportunity for this RCEP meeting.
Good afternoon, Your Excellencies. This will be our official photographer. Look at the camera. Give me your best smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. For the second photo, let's do the ASEAN way. Right hand over left, please. Look at the camera. Give me your best smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. May we request the ministers to stay on the stage for the media? Give me your best smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you and good afternoon, Your Excellencies.
Okay, good afternoon again, fellow ministers of ASEAN and our dialogue partners. We are gathered here today in preparation for the first Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Leaders Summit. But before anything else, it is my pleasure to welcome you all and your delegation once again to the Philippines. For those of us who are tasked with providing guidance and vision in driving our respective economies forward in a constantly shifting global trade and economic landscape, we have our work cut out for us. We have expressed our collective agreement to achieve a substantial conclusion to RCEP negotiations within the year. We emphasized this commitment during our meeting last September and even expressed the hope that we will have something significant to report to our leaders during the ASEAN Summit. We have had 5 ministerial level meetings and 20 rounds of negotiations, with the most recent one hosted by Korea last month. We note the milestones and breakthroughs reached, especially those that yielded substantial outcomes like the conclusion of the chapters on economic and technical cooperation and the small and medium enterprises. We also welcome another of customs procedures and trade facilitation and competition chapters that are nearing completion. Meanwhile, we are still in negotiations to reach substantive agreements on key elements of the RCEP, a task which we have been engaged in since 2012. At this point, let us extend our full support to our negotiating teams, allowing them more room to navigate on contentious issues toward achieving resolutions. Equally, efforts must be further intensified in making this possible. This is the challenge now facing us. We should be able to provide a concrete and tangible roadmap that our leaders can agree to and endorse, which will lay the foundations for a binding agreement. RCEP is of tremendous importance for our economies and the region, and our efforts today can bring about greater progress and economic sustainability for the coming years. We therefore look forward to having substantial and fruitful discussions and even solidify our positions in the process. It is imperative for us to finalize the ministers' collective assessment report to the leaders and the joint statement of leaders in negotiating the RCEP. To conclude, we would like to say that our hosting of this year's ASEAN would never have been successful without your efforts, collaboration, and cooperation. With this, I declare the RCEP Ministerial Meeting open. Again, thank you and mabuhay po tayong lahat. So, may we begin with the review of the agenda. We have here before us 4 items, or basically 3 items, starting with discussion